back with more Final Fantasy 16. I'm guessing these guys have a new dominant again. Because it's a big story mission, so you would think there's gonna be a dominant. Kill them all, kill all the evil Iron Bloods. Especially the women and children. No one will ever see us on this corridor that people are passing all the time.
Lady
Hello.
Marlene. It's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Moving past everyone. Hello, by the way. So who
I'm
is...
so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But
Yeah, I guess I don't really have a strong feelings
I
about
had
it.
to come back. There are things I left undone.
I just want like
Tell me,
Twitch is already
where
limiting your
is the
quality to
patriarch?
6K on a 108p video. It could be better.
At this
And
hour, he'll be
4K
in the
at 60
convent.
is gonna have a lot higher
Giving me
bandwidth, so it's like,
thanks.
why is that
You mean-
okay, but not just raising the allowed
Fiend.
broadcast quality in general?
Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now.
What do you mean try it out? Do you mean it's already available? Wasn't it just like it's an upcoming change or
You
something?
must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Oh. Well, I'm not gonna do that now. Oh. Why do I keep forgetting to buy that DLC? I always remember it while I'm playing, and then I'm like, I'll do it after playing, and then I remember it when I'm playing again.
Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness.
Yeah, but I like getting pretty far in the game, so it could come up anytime.
Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Yep, that should be after I've already played the game, so I guess I probably won't be
Come
playing
on,
that.
Clive. We're nearly at the Comrec.
It's a bit unfortunate when they do content in this kind of drops.
Here's our welcoming party.
But at least I can play the first DLC that I guess you haven't played. No spoil scenarios, what are those? Oh, that's not the speed, and I guess it had something. Yeah. Well, Final Fantasy 15 was Final Fantasy 15. But I hope they won't do some stuff like that for 570 birds again. Oh yeah, that's also kind of annoying. Although in the case of like Final Fantasy VII Remake PC scenario, it's preferable at least. Compared to having to play the whole campaign just for that. So, I guess it depends on what kind of DLC it is. Like, I mean, yeah. Like, it's better if it's integrated, but if they're released later, then I'm not gonna replay the game just to get to those again. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. I'm not really sure what that whole episode with the woman added. Unless they want to add some suggestion that Jill is maybe a lesbian who had a relationship with her, I don't know. It would explain why there's been no progress, I guess.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
It's just kind of funny, like this. Just in for the ride. Like she's in every scene and everything, but she's like very detached. Not much to say emotion. But do you think that added something to the story that being with that woman that just came out of nowhere and didn't go anywhere? I don't know what that was about. That is true. Few things are important. Right. Well, I just chill. Talking to that lady who she knew from before, and she was like, "Oh, you were my light in the dark," and I said, "Okay, be safe." And that's it. I guess. I don't know, it just came out of nowhere and didn't go anywhere. Is this where I came from? Why can't these places have maps? Did I come from here? I have no idea. Well, that's the correct way at least, so let's see if I've been here or not. Yeah, maybe she'll get more of a personality after this. Because she's been too preoccupied with her own past for the past 5 years and she can only move forward after this, I don't know. If she just goes back to being mute after this instead, that's kinda bad. Okay, I guess there was nothing here. This place is very pretty, by the way. I don't know if Jill is very dedicated. She's more like indifferent, like she's in for the ride, but doesn't feel like her heart is in it. She's not very passionate about anything either. Like, it wouldn't even surprise me if it turned out she was actually like a mole or something the whole time after all this. Just because she's been so mole or something detached. Yeah, probably not. I would assume so. It's a bit unfortunate. Like, a lot of Final Fantasy games actually have like a fair bit of emphasis on romance and stuff like that. And it's been pretty, like, the materials are here, it's been set up. But it's just like there's almost no real interaction between them. And that's kind of weird. Like, why is it like this? Like, I would even understand if there was stuff that was more like, you're just taking me for granted, like I'm not the same girl I knew, like some actual infighting between them, like if it went more in that direction than like being very love. I would buy that, that would make sense in the context, but there's like nothing.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
What kind of things? Please elaborate. Right. I don't want to make the... It almost feels like evil to do the comparison to another JRPG that has the unusual family theme, which would be Suikoden 5. And that has so much more complexity in the character relationships. It's not even a fair comparison so far. Yeah, I can see that. Like, so far several times over this campaign I've been wondering if she wasn't even supposed to be like following me on these missions, and it's a change they made kind of late in the development. And that's why she's so out of the cutscenes. And that's not really something you should be feeling, probably.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Well, it's better than the fighting spiders sometimes, I guess. And yeah, the visuals are very good. The volcano looks extremely crisp and beautiful. We didn't have many scenes, but it is fine. Like, all those main story cutscenes are generally all very good. I don't really have any complaints about them. They managed to portray the characters' emotions very nicely. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, that's true. I was like, yeah, 100% the cutscenes are better. Yeah, it's not even a fair comparison. Let's kill patriarchy. Yes, I've been waiting. Maybe we'll get to see the Patriarch do some freaky stuff like Jill alluded to.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid.
Very fitting background music.
Just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set
Yes,
foot in
the
the
dog as
Holy
well.
Cumric is in itself a
I
crime
think it was a bit
deserving of
overdone
death.
on
You're
Clive,
right.
so I didn't agree with that one.
I am a monster. and my soul is stained black. Though not by ether, but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it.
He looks so disappointed.
This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill the patriarchy.
Now!
Right!
I guess it's not that hard to get here. If he managed to sneak in here as well. These are brother just someone, but like why? That seems a bit unnecessary. And what is it anyway? Throw the egg on the fire. But Ultima is supposed to be sealed in Clive at the moment. And not in Clive, in whatever the brother's name was.
Come on. Remember how it felt?
Maybe that has changed meanwhile, but based on the latest character relationship chart I checked, it was like very up to date. It wasn't the case yet. Like he was still normal there.
Why? Why can't I do it?
Why can't I do it? It was fine last time.
Please. Just one.
I thought we already overcame it and became able to control it at will last time, so this was a bit weird as well.
She won't be able to hold that up.
It's almost like this whole thing was supposed to take place before the scene where we take down the first Mother Lord, then both of those would have made more sense.
We better make this quick.
It story-wise could make more sense as well than waiting 5 years for her to get her revenge. So it could actually feel like there's some big story realized behind this. And this was supposed to happen before the time skip. It this place was a bit forbidden, but I guess it's not an A-bomb, but just some fire elemental, I don't know.
Damn it.
Diamond classic. Showing off some armpits. Some people are really into that.
I won't take long.
No, right. I mean, it had features, so unless there's some doppelganger that comes up later. Yeah, maybe. Very interesting details. This one clear this battle. Just all over the place.
This one.
wanted. And what happened to the enemy boss meanwhile? Did he just run away?
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
But what happened to killing the actual guy who Jill was all about killing? He just disappeared. Are we jumping the gun here, destroying this whole place before we can confirm he's even dead?
We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh, he's still here. He was just hiding in the corner somewhere.
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? Monster! Monster! Do you have
Yes.
any idea what you have done?
I do, Father.
Oh, it was her father.
The monster! And become an outlaw!
Like actual father, was it? Like there was something very early in the game about where she actually came from originally, but it was so long ago I don't remember what it was anymore.
It's over.
Oh.
It is.
Then that was just kind of weird.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
Why did she call him
And
father?
I bore it willingly.
Was it just like religious father?
This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side
I
with
guess
my
a bit
head
confusing.
held
No one
high.
has been calling them like fathers so far. And why isn't this whole place falling on us after destroying the mother crystal like happened at the other place? Well, I guess now it's starting. And I guess that other place was underground, this is like above ground, so I guess that's also a
Clive,
difference.
look.
But I guess the volcano is gonna erupt.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Hello. Who can it be? Well, for now I'll just assume that Clive, the brother Joshua has lost control and is now controlled by Ultima. Very pretty visuals as always. These cutscenes are like some of the best I've seen in any game.
I kept my promise. his, now you keep yours.
Turn the corner. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I would assume it always looks pretty amazing. Definitely looks nice on TV. With high contrast.
This way, Your Grace.
Wait, what? This is in a different location. So it wasn't Joshua? Okay, now I'm more confused.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Maybe it's like a sign that whatever he did to seal Ultima is failing and he can like manifest outside again. I don't know. Could be something like that maybe. Like I'm not trying to be too critical about it, I'm just actually trying to figure out what's happening.
My brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again.
I guess that kinda suggests
Why
something
now,
like that.
after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Yeah, you already aren't apparently.
Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
It's funny that these two characters who have almost no screen time have like way more of a thing going on between them, and we don't even know anything about the girl compared to Jill and Clive.
Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
Sure, they're like holding
He
hands
has
and
many
stuff.
titles.
That's way
Dion
further.
the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's nemesis.
I don't think
or simply
Clive and Jill have
Bahamut.
progressed to that point yet.
I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice.
It's man's romance. Otoko no roman.
As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation?
A line in something.
I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, But if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you.
Oh, it's the first time we hear her name, I think. Chote. But it's Chote or Yote. But anyway. That's a pretty nice design, like, very simple. No weird hair colors or other features, but just very nice. Cute face. Nice hair. And it's funny how Joshua still looks like a boy, even though he's like, what, 25 or something now?
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
These guys' politing at least kind of makes sense. Oh, hello there. Little brother.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction.
But what did it
They
mean?
could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name.
Yes, very nice clothing, like very stylish and
I will
detailed.
leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
Like all the folds and creases in the clothes, looks very natural.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding.
Yeah.
And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down.
I guess that means he wants to get rid of Bahamut's career as well.
Image.
Who is the Emperor's son?
Soon.
It's a possessed doll. It's Annabelle.
She's been in there for hours.
In the loo?
Something must be wrong.
Maybe she needs some medicine. No big deal. Give me a sec, I'll drop some comments on Discord. I am the return. Every day I'm like, I want to sauna tonight. But can't do it every day. So sad. If electricity was free, maybe I would do it every night, but it's not. I wonder how much my electricity bill would be if I actually did it every night. It'd probably like double or triple. But tomorrow I will sauna. It's so nice when it's a cold weather.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
Back, are ya? Must have been hot. I know how hard it can be. So, will it be?
Like, what does the reinforce do? Is it supposed to, like, turn a +1 into +2 and stuff? But I can already craft +X stuff, so it's, like, so confusing.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
So far in the whole game I have had nothing to reinforce, like, they might as well not even have that option. Wait. Ah, the thing I just bought, I can reinforce. Okay, that's the first time I actually have any use for it, and it's a thing I just bought. That's also kind of funny, but sure. Might as well.
Yeah, that should do you.
It didn't even take any special materials, so it's like what?
And?
Time for the side quests, I know you're hype. You've been waiting for this. Maybe there's even more bounty hunts.
Let's see about planting those seeds then.
Your leaves are looking nice and shiny today, Bottomil.
Oh, yeah. Nigel.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the Duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to
How
grow
are you
it
liking
here,
this season's anime?
we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey.
But you are asking exactly that.
If you happen to be in the Dutch...
No, I won't be there on any other business. I will go there right now to do this request for you. It's very important.
Tell me of these Morganbeards then.
But of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
The world will be fine after we got killed by unsavory creatures, retrieving some quests for our
Morganbeard
plant
supposedly
guy.
favor the dampest of climes. I would recommend you focus your search on areas of marshland.
There is no higher priority.
Let us know if you find any rotten planes. I'll see about...
Why are your feathers black, Mr. Crow? Is it because you spent too long in the Deadlands?
If you need help, just ask Nan. She's got a load of new stock in.
A new stocking, you say?
And what can I do for you? From what I hear...
Yes, Jill did it all, indeed.
The poor buggers.
For the Jill arcs, he really didn't have that much to say or do. But this is where it begins. Jill's race to glory.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. It's rubbing me blind, you know.
Welcome back, Sid. Coming right up. Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Hunting down bearers, stringing them up. It's monstrous.
I'm stuffed.
All right, Sid. You made it back in one piece, then?
Ivan's newest dish is a mast. The fires of freedom sweep the land, set holy ground to flame, and frozen hearts to soften start.
This is the best one. He's like the guy in Witcher, the bard. Guess it's time to visit the library.
Farewell, Drake's breath! Oh, hell, Sid the Outlaw!
My knowledge is yours. And so, it is done. Yet the tale is far from over. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Heroic Dragoon, you say, but we have only seen them be assholes. Someone's
wish to
giving me
study the
spoilers on
tomes?
Discord, how dare they? Oh, she was also from Rosario. I thought she was like a local. The compendium is almost complete now, like 75% total maybe. Tarja. Desiree. That's a pretty weird name, not so sure how to say that with the extra E. So it's probably not Desire E. Because that sounds very strange, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that. Desiree. Trying to guess how like English names are pronounced is a losing battle. Let's just say it's Desiree. this where we did like our first tutorial mission? Rondella.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Farewell, Drake's breath! Farewell, Sid the Outlaw!
Farewell.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not.
High priority.
What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
Glorified errand boy.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
2 bolts of cloth. Okay, sure.
They said they'd give us new clothes. Seems the draper was more than eager to take my coin from Karen when last she visited Northreach. But so far, all they've delivered are empty promises.
Now we go collect at short point. Yay, new bounties.
You'll be pleased to know we ain't heard a peep about the Iron Blood since you cracked their crystal. Hopefully revenge is the last thing on their minds right now.
threat. It's a secret. Let's photo. Swamps around Martha's Rest. Siberian. Okay, this is also near Martha's Rest. Guess I know where I'll be going.
I fear I may have been hasty in giving my heart to Goat. Look past his admittedly handsome visage, and he is little more than an overgrown child at heart. No, it is a man that I need. And who in the hideaway is more manly than Blackthorn? When I see him hammering away at the red-hot ingot, it's enough to turn my cheeks the same shade.
Don't know how you do it. Working under that surly bastard.
It's easy. Just keep your head down and do exactly what he tells you.
It's like I had a quest here as well, so that's very convenient. What quest was this even? What was the problem? Oh, right, that one. So, marshes. Well, this whole area is like marshes. And the other one was Fallen Ruins. Weird ruins here, maybe. I guess I can go do this first and see if I can spot the team on the way. Marshes is unfortunately not very descriptive here.
Ready, go?
Oh, it's the completely wrong way. I can't even get there from here, can I? Nope, of course I can't. Awesome. Well...
What are you after? That all, is it?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us.
Perhaps I'd live longer if I bade this town farewell. So, I've grown rather fond of the old place.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
All right, Sid.
This This is no time to ride.
This is no time to ride. This is a time to ride. Very different.
Marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Malkin beards. Size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. Attracted to the flowers, though. Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Now I need to look around the whole place. I feel it's probably somewhere on this side and the other one is somewhere on the north side, probably. But I could be mistaken.
Fly, Ambrosia.
OMG.
That'll do, girl.
Have they cleaned up the place? I guess slightly. No way would I do that. I'm in fact doing something even better. I'm doing bounties.
Good girl.
Faster!
Can't blame you. They're the best. already the next zone, so it shouldn't be there at least. I guess it's on the other side of the town.
Fly, Ambrosia.
How do you like my new horse armor? Let's say it's there. Isn't it beautiful? Was worth paying $50 for.
Time to fight.
Okay, not there. That's like the minimum you should pay for horse armor. There's a big horn here. Are you big horny? Not here either. I guess that could be a good place for a bounty battle. It's kind of far, so let's teleport.
Let's go.
No? Even before there are actually boats north of town, it's also possible. I would have liked a bit more detail in the bounty announcement. Need his... Oh, yeah, I have to check. Okay, so it wasn't anywhere south of town. That's unfortunate. Let's go north then.
Naught but wild beasts this end. All their twisted talons and gruesome maws used to turn my stomach.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I don't think it can even fly. Okay, I guess that's the one. Secret. Easy peasy. Easy mark.
Well, the locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
Faster!
Faster! Faster! I need to find some ruins. Do you have ruins? Or did I already go too far? Yeah, it's not here. Has to be like somewhere in here then. Maybe on the left there.
I can walk from here.
I guess not. Kind of a random this one.
Farewell.
Let me check the description again. Fallen ruins near Martha's Rest. There aren't any fallen ruins near Martha's Rest. I'm just trying to find this one bounty. Like the description claims that there are some fallen ruins near Martha's Rest, but I can't really see any anywhere. And I checked the whole map as far as I can see. Both in the south and in the north. The stupid fog isn't helping, but just have to be foggy. Yes. Northwest. I just killed one monster like here. Was there another right next to it that I didn't see somehow? Like what the heck? That doesn't seem possible, but... I mean, you can't go very far west.
Stay sharp.
Oh, I guess you mean this area. I did check it, but I guess I must have just missed it then.
But we do know one thing. They'll be getting a proper Rosarian welcome.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here can't exactly leave.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
Stupid fog. It's never been foggy here before, that's what I mean.
I said.
This is no time to ride. Good girl.
The fallen ruin means that thing which... Okay, I thought I went from here, but I guess I didn't. Probably would have been able to see that big ruin from further away without the fog.
What the hell is this thing doing out in the Too slow.
What better dodge?
Too slow.
Oh. Oh, it's accessory doing that. It was just like you get more attack power from dodging. I didn't think it would affect animations. I keep actively using that thunder dodge thing, which is the worst. And camera keeps trying to kill me for sure. Never showing the boss. I think I can craft something with this.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
I see. I know a lot of potions, but all the quests are done here. Let's go shopping then.
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
All anyone ever wants anymore.
Since I'm here, I guess I should also visit my favorite professional. Just for a courtesy visit, of course.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They
What?
were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe. You could just wait for the caravan at the Vale.
That's not a
See
bad
where
idea.
the dames brooch. They'd welcome you, wouldn't they?
Yeah, let's try that instead.
Citizens are free to come and go as they please. Checkpoints open to all. You'll find little beyond Northreach, though. When the throne moves south, most with any sense followed.
Did you hear? The gates to Heaven Hall in the Eyrie were breached by someone. Or something. The steward was in town earlier looking for men to come and repair it. But no one was keen to help.
I haven't actually been here for 5 years, I guess.
I want that forge as hot as a demon's arsehole. We're all getting
Oh yeah,
new
his more
brands.
slaves now, awesome. Still the best city.
You want a spot on the Dominion walls? You'll need to do better than that!
Should I go check that too? Shadow Village.
We should find a caravan south. Look, there's still time.
Hello, girls.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Still no caravan from the Dominion's perfumeries yet, then? Time was there were great coin sacks swinging from every belt in town. Not anymore. Since the capital moved, they're all shriveled to the size of peas. Time was there were great coin sacks swinging from every...
Swinging
Seeing as
stacks.
business is scarce these days, the Dame decided we should all learn to read. I only wish she had some smaller books. My arms ache something fierce.
Was that a joke on
Seeing
like
as business is scarce these days, the Dame
book
decided we should
size?
all learn to
Book
read.
size.
I only wish she had some smaller books.
Like this live.
My arms ache something fierce.
It's making my arms ache. Because the books are too heavy.
What a pleasant surprise. The realm may have changed. I will admit,
Sure.
I fancy yours, meanwhile. Before there was a North Reach. But alas, not everyone left the capital. In a few short moons, the Veil does what it can. Do stay out of trouble.
The best town of Moor. I guess I should go check it out. See how they're doing.
Run like the wind.
Even though it saddens me to delay my side quests. Which are of course my main objective. How is the entrance? Looks like there's still some guards here.
No need to ride from here.
We watch over a corpse that does not yet know it's dead. The least we can do is see it is not defiled any further.
Away, traveler. The Penitent's Gate remains closed by order of the Imperial Throne.
Ready, go? Yeah!
All right. That'll do, girl.
Who does he think he is? Making me sweep up like a bloody branded.
They still seem that good.
I've got nothing to sell you, traveler.
Best
Barely
time.
enough for ourselves.
20 years we served that man, and this is the thanks we get. I
If you're looking for a meal and a bed, I suggest you continue up the road to Northreach. You'll find little here but dust and despair, and certainly none of the bounty these parts once offered.
I told you we should have gone to the Dominion. I told you!
How was I supposed to know the rye would all blacken after the mother fell?
There was a time this place would have been stacked high with sacks of rye and barley and spelt. Then Drake's head vanished, and our livelihoods with it. Now all we have are memories.
When the crystal cracked, so did the preacher. Stopped giving sermons.
I was just wondering about that guy. Because of the gate here. Okay. Caravan time.
That damn bird's a menace! Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they're hardly damaged at all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but someone from the market send you. Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted.
That's a very Dark Souls weapon.
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Oh yeah. Took another one. Like some Giant's great axe. I don't think I even took a hit, nice.
All right. You made your point.
Have I made my
Killer
point?
my arse.
Maybe my point would be made in his back.
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad.
He comes bearing heavy sacks.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
There was a time when cloth like that would have commanded a king's ransom. But now all the nobles have moved south and there's no one left to buy it.
The kids. Sure. Whoever that means. It's so sad we finished the side quests again. The best part of the game.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Gregor's ghost. If that devilit of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know. This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite a little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silver Maid, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
So were we choosing her underwear color? I seem to remember a game where that was the thing.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon. Said they'd be made of linen. Not
It makes me proud to see her wearing my dress.
Never had a dress made of
I
linen.
only wish she'd let me make her more.
Something about busters, maybe.
It makes me proud to see her wearing
Can't
my
quite
dress.
remember.
I only wish she'd let me make her more.
Donuts were involved, I believe.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your
Oh,
benefactors
that
are
one,
a
yeah.
generous lot. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Oh no, that's so far away. Yeah, I was thinking so. Well, actually, if you think about it, Final Fantasy VII Remake did have a dress choice thingy. So that could have been something similar.
If you need help, just ask Nan. She's got a load of new stock in.
You don't say. But hey, this is the more mature game, so that's why.
I see you so often in the backyard, Cid. What brings you to the gardens?
It's funny how the first, like, 2 hours had
These are almost identical to the plates in my
so
tome.
much sex and stuff, and
Have any trouble locating them?
Finding them
once you get to, like, the main grind, it's been, like, very straight-laced for the most part.
Somehow. I don't remember
Apart
these
from
flowers
some
specifically,
saucy dialogue with
but you must have
NPCs.
grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the core physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
But she's surely not the only woman in the world. I may have seen a few others. And pretty much the whole female cast is hitting on Clive. And he's just like stone-faced and ignoring it all.
A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Yeah, that would have been some good spice. Necessary for increasing consumable potency. What does that even mean? Oh? Ah, so it was like a passive effect, okay. That was actually the first useful reward then from the side quests. And from a very uninteresting quest. I just picked some flowers. Oh, I see. I idly wondered if there were 2 icons for the side quests at one point, but that's as far as that train of thought went. Because I felt like the icon sometimes looked a little different, but it was always the same colors. Anyway, I guess I'm done with the side quests. Time to continue on the main quest.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
Which means we need to check on Jill in the loo. He's been there for a while, I hear.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Seems so, yeah. Ooh, speaking of sexy stuff, here we go.
Understood. And thank you. The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
As you always do. The white part of her costume. It looks a little like hard, so it's not just like some soft fabric.
Clive, where are you?
Do you see the eruption? Like, come on.
In here.
First time they almost hold hands and stuff.
What's wrong?
Amazing. Not allowed.
Those areas under attack.
What?
Yes, I've never seen that before in
This
any
isn't
of
the
my shonen
Dalmekian
anime.
army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Nice.
It's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look. I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which...
Maybe we could have asked our spy master about that in the past 5 years.
While my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka.
But that we can agree on.
I've lost enough friends to that man already.
Right.
I don't want to lose any more.
I think it's like Felt or
So
something,
let's
probably.
go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Back to Rosalith then. Whatever has become
Why
of
thank
her.
me?
First he wrecked our home, now he's wrecking yours. But he's not going to get away with it this time.
Oh, I see.
Back to Rosalith then. Whatever has become of her.
Can't get a very close zoom.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
And how may I assist you today?
I know how she wants to assist us.
What is it that you wish to learn?
I see. May the blessing of the crystals go with you. That's actually a pretty weird comment. Is that on the right character? Like, I'm almost tempted to say that has to be the wrong string here. It doesn't really make any sense in context. I mean, maybe it could be translated in a different way, where it doesn't sound like a blessing, but more like good riddance. Take your blessing and show it. An idiot child. Interesting that there's nothing here. Someone I wanted to check, but who was it? Some newish character. Oh well.
Study it well, Clive. Thus ends today's lesson.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry. Gov gave you the news then.
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
I just did.
Vivian's got all the information you need. Just don't do anything stupid.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge...
Yes.
Can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kuka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka,
Or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name.
The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dhalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive.
Well, that's
He
lazy
wants
defense.
your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident. But not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
That's some action. Good vibes only.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
I was expecting we need to do a long trek in the wilderness to get here.
Hugo and his men have been busy.
Very surprised.
Already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
Yep.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
Yes.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Capital punishment. That's a very me-like name. Since I was thinking there's gonna be a long trek before we actually get to the action, I was thinking I would call it here, but since we got straight into the thick of it, I guess I'll play a bit longer, but that means I'll toire, so I'll be back in a while. very well. I have returned and I will go slightly into overtime before getting on my exercise bike. Oh no, I might get cancelled by my wireless battery though. I just got the first warning for low battery, but it probably still gonna hold a little while. But if I suddenly stop moving and talking, it probably means that my battery died, so just so you know.
It's a massacre.
Which part?
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Right, well, is there any better word for it?
Why do this?
Clive.
Because
we
it's
can get
war.
through here.
War never changes. I have a wireless charger for this, but I'm still pretty lazy about actually putting the controller in the charger when I stop playing, because it doesn't need to be charged that often. Protect, you say? Okay, that sounds like a Mendoc sign.
It's murderous!
There's only one fitting punishment.
Someone put a lot of time and effort into just like designing and modeling this courtyard for a 1-minute fight, after which people just run right past. Just saying. Like, none of the locations look visually lazy, even when it's a place where people aren't really expected to even look around.
I yield! I yield!
Right. Waited for them to finish. But I guess those are Imperial troops, so not really on our side either.
Gentlemen!
Mini did. Yeah.
Cut them down! With me, then! For the Emperor! Out of our way!
Yes, 5 version looks even better, and I would imagine that the third is going to look even better because it's probably like designed to be played on PS5 in the first place. Unlike remake. Yeah, for sure. I'm still in the camp where I don't think like the 180p versus 4K is really like the biggest visual difference that you can see. If you have like a very large screen, then it's a bit more visible. But if it's like 15s, I don't think it's even that visible. Like just that, you know, like the texture quality makes a much bigger difference. I'm not really missing 4K on my PC monitor because it's not so big that I would probably really be able to tell any difference from that. HDR is something I would like on a new screen though, and I eventually upgrade it. Because that can actually make a very nice difference in like the color depth and stuff like that. In whatever supports, of course. Yeah, of course, I would want a higher refresh rate. I mean, 60 FPS is generally totally fine. Like, being able to run at 60 FPS in consoles is the most important thing, but on PC might as well be higher. Even the bombardment isn't like one fixed animation that keeps looping, but the frequency And targets are all different.
It's the out. Get out of my city or die.
That guy is still alive.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
This could be a Dark Souls, sorry. It has lots of this kind of corpse-filled castles. What did I just get? Okay. Oh, not quite enough. Oh, is this the same place? Interesting. I guess the scaffolding looks pretty similar.
Set her loose.
Here.
They have a curl.
Oh, one of those. Carol, whatever.
Attack!
Let's check a little.
Ready?
What do you think?
No way. This is the dungeon with the castle. Do you think I'm Barbara?
Building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Cool.
Jill! We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say,
How
Lord
did this
Rosfield?
big guy sneak up on her?
I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my
The
invitation.
damsel is in distress.
I went to some trouble with the decorations.
Yes.
Do you like what I've done with the place?
Don't you touch a single hair on her head.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Well then, I guess game over. In the end, we got careless, and an army snuck up on us during a battle. It happens to the best of us.
Now, on to the festivities.
Even if that happened, I probably wouldn't have, like, surrendered. Doesn't seem like the smart choice of action. Yes. Failed one dodge. That's all it takes.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Yes. You are the plan B to take down the Empire. Seed number 3. New protagonist. The new generation.
Headsman!
Big guy.
Where do you want me?
No, he's sealed now.
Bring the prisoner!
Sealed the man.
Yeah, that's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a
Aren't you not happy that you surrendered?
Gav.
Go.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Go to the rescue.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard.
The game's so much better when there's no side quest section between story stuff. My best friend. Childhood friend even. No, that's lewd.
Don't you let her die.
Let's run away. Oh no, we can't.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Plan, turn 3 feet and kill everything that moves. I'm surprised they wouldn't even wait to make sure that Clive is present for this. What's that? Did Torgal awaken to a new ability?
Can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment. Enough.
Are you not entertained?
Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Seat 13?
Much obliged.
I mean, red 13 or whatever.
We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later. With me. That includes you, Toggle.
Nothing really comes to mind now. I'm pretty sure it's not a fatigable. This game is going a lot from the more obscure Final Fantasy. Someone that I don't really remember seeing things like Final Fantasy 6. So my memory of those is very hazy. Was that even a thing in Final Fantasy? I don't remember.
Can you still fight?
I can try.
That would have been a good choice if that would be fire enemy. Like Fender is the only book that comes to mind, but I don't remember if that was a thing in any Final Fantasy game. And that's like cross-based.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent.
I see.
Then Lord Kafka's
I don't think Fender was lightning-based. Oh well. And I don't even remember if that was a thing in any previous Final Fantasy.
Always came in threes.
Well, I'm not surprised that everything has been in Final Fantasy 13 because I'm mostly just so much content that they need to dig deep for it.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right.
It's funny that I already gave him an unnatural looking skin before that. So he kind of looked like a magic beast.
Don't worry about us. Go. Don't worry about us. Go.
Kupka took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours.
I guess that Ambrosia is gonna turn into Fat Turbo next.
Promise. Don't worry about us. Go.
Yeah, I kind of remember this courtyard. Yes.
I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
No, not the throne. Anything but the throne. That was the last straw.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
I suppose. Or framing.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you.
Yes, I defiled her.
You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed.
Do you think there's gonna be a boss battle soon?
I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved just as he did to me.
What is he insinuating?
But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream.
Ah, yeah. I must do the castle side quests. I'm sure there's some baker in the corner with a quest. Those are some nasty hands.
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka.
Yeah,
no pity and no mercy.
Good dialogue.
Now die! This time, you learn what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross! I'll kill you!
Takes so long to get the right mode sometimes, especially psycho passive ones. The window for that takedown could be a bit longer. It was easier when I had speed modes with 3 often. Probably the wrong one. This music very calm.
You will die by my hand, Rosfield. My hatred for you is unending. Unyielding. Let this palace be your grave.
What? Oh, shit.
Tabu time. Yeah, it's He's one of the more established characters in the game.
Has chosen. I am in my element. Love will always be my domain.
What? That was like a one-shot attack, what the heck? It takes so long to move a long distance in battle. Like the evasion is such a short distance at the time. For a big slow guy, he's a pretty fast and kinda basic. I don't think you can actually avoid that by jumping, because it also goes up.
Just
And that was the end of Hugo Kapka. He will never be seen again. Good fight. Otto. I guess he just lost some arms. Ah, yes. Nice. Nice. Alright, I guess we are stealing his power. And then he goes berserk.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Okay, I guess it's Ultima again. I didn't expect him to suddenly come and take the guy away. Yeah, seems so. Up there.
Is that
oh, really?
all of them?
I think so.
I mean, Ultima is the only one who's been calling us Mythos so
Who
far.
the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
Yeah. It was pretty raw.
I was so close.
So I guess that guy must have been like the king of Boldul, whatever, then. But... Valoid. But yeah, no one else has been calling us Mythos except Ultima so far. Yeah, mysterious man from Valoid.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
She needs rest. We must go back and do some side quests.
I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Not surprised. And I guess the next kinda main quest is gonna be like hunting down some lore about Torgal. Yep. What time is it? Yeah, it's a bit later than usual, but pretty good time still. I'll do my exercise after this. But there's probably still half an hour of cutscenes before I get to take a break. I knew it.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Oh, I'm surprised my battery has been lasting this long, by the way, on the controller.
I'll rest.
I played like 1 hour after the low battery warning.
She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
Would have been hype if it died right at the end of that boss battle.
Now was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman? About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Torms...
Yay, time to taste down some lore.
But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Alright, you have a new Titan as well. Can I finally replace Garuda with something useful? Is that what it means? Yay. Alright, indeed, it remained useless to the end. Such a pathetic damage from it. Anyway, good progress, good progress. I shall be back. Thanks for watching.